Alright. Do I have to tell you who I am? It's Neek. Did you do something for yourself today? Did you take care of you? Did you eat something? Did you eat? I had wonton soup. I had a little piece of an omelet too. Little appetite today, so that's good. Make sure you eat if you didn't eat. Eat something. Put something in your stomach. What's the subject for today? What is the subject for today? Let's talk about that rabbit hole I always end up in somehow. I'm laying down. For those that know, for those that don't know, I haven't been feeling too hot lately, so I've been resting a lot. That's all I need to say, but I've been just resting a lot. Having trouble, breathing today. I don't know what's going on, but it's hard to catch your breath. But anyway, in case I breathe a little wacky on here. So I was watching TikTok. I'm laying down, watching TikTok, and I'm scrolling. And I don't look for anything particular. I just scroll, whatever. I come across this lady who does matchmaking, mostly for women who love women. She's given the check boxes of what her high-end clientele women want. Her high end clientele want. First of all, lady, not you, the creator. That's, as they say, the messenger. You know what I mean. Whatever. But to your high clientele. Yeah, listen, we all have boxes that we'd like to check off or whatever. But you know what? In a nutshell, someone with heart just wants a genuine, real person. Someone who just knows how to treat somebody right. You know what I mean? Treat people the way you want to be treated. Well, she was going on about her high-end clientele of what they want. And one of the things was you got to have a job. Now, granted, most of us have to work. That's how we pay our bills. That's how we eat. That's how you keep the roof over your head. That's how you keep your car driving. There are others that don't have to work. Maybe they already put their time in. Maybe they're retired. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they got an inheritance somewhere. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not saying if somebody's not working and they're just, laying around all day playing games and they got no income and they're not bringing anything to the table, that's a whole nother story, obviously. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother story. But these high ends. The other thing was, she had a long list of them. Just a couple of things that sprung into my brain. The other thing was, they want people with little to no tattoos. Now, granted, there's folks that love tattoos, and there's folks that despise tattoos, and there's folks that don't care either way. Listen, when I was younger, those little stick-on tattoos, used to lick them and stick them to your skin. My father used to hate that. He used to... If you had one of them on, man, woo, it's an Italian temper come out, you hear him till the cows come home. He's screaming and hollering. the crazy thing was, when my dad had a massive, massive stroke that paralyzed him on one side and made him bedridden. Me and my mother basically, obviously we had CNAs and whatnot, but they're only here a few hours a day, but for the most part it was me and my mom. And my mother did most of the personal stuff, and I did a lot of the physical stuff, like I had to learn how to use a Hoyer lift to get him out of bed into a wheelchair, because it's like dead weight, you know. But the reason why I'm saying this to you is my father passed in 2020, but I don't know, like a month before he passed away, he says to me, when you gonna get, I forget when I had this, I got a tattoo, and next thing I know, I got this full. I haven't had any more in a while. It's not really a priority at this moment, but my father, who did not, or used to like flip out if you got one of them stick-on tattoos, when he was bedridden, he says to me, when you gonna get a full sleeve tattoo? He's like, I want to see it. Unfortunately, this portion of it, he didn't get to see all of it, so that kind of stinks. But the reason I'm bringing that up is people change, you know what I mean? People change. You know, he was strict when we were younger. And I guess him laying in bed at the time, all you do is think, right? And thinking, you know what? Some things just really don't matter. Like, is that really a necessity on a, what do you call it, uppity chick? What do you care if somebody's got tattoos or not? Does that really make you a good or a bad person? I don't understand people's, this can go for dudes as well, you know what I mean? This one particular creator was talking about women for women, but, this is just how the dating scene is. I don't care if you're dating guys, gals, dogs, cats. I don't care who the hell you're dating. This world's nuts. Then she was talking about they want somebody who's mentally stable. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. Even though I suffer from anxiety, and certain things put me in a depression state, which I've been in more now recently, and I think a lot of it's because I've had a lot of downtime, and I'm not good with downtime because then I think too much, but doesn't mean you're unstable. You know, I mean, people don't realize that there's such thing as mental fatigue. You know what I mean? I mean, really, there is such thing as mental fatigue. And today, most of the time you got to deal with it by yourself. Most of the time you don't even share it with other people. I probably talk more about it on here. Maybe because I don't know who's listening and who ain't. Not that I care anyway. I mean, obviously I'm posting. But mental fatigue is, it's real. And it's not something that somebody should be ashamed of. It doesn't mean you're goo-goots. You know? Just means, you know what? You get stuff going on. Everybody handles things different. You know? Everybody handles things different. And obviously it depends on what the hell is bothering you. You know? So anyway, I thought that was kind of... I don't want any of them uppity bras anyway. And if you haven't heard, we're going to be having... what the hell is it called? Housewives of Rhode Island. Have you seen that? They're already taking them to all the high-end spots. I said, why don't they take them down to some of the low-end spots? Show them some real Rhode Island. Don't just pick and choose some of the expensive areas and whatnot, you know? They make you laugh. They make you laugh. They don't show you everything. You're going to be housewives of Rhode Island. Show you everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah, we got some great places. We got some bad places, too. And we got some middle ground. But anyway, this is already over 10 minutes, and I don't think I can go past 10 minutes on this, this thing let me post it. So I'm going to end it. I'll catch you later. I'm going to try and go live. We'll see. For now, take care of yourself. Grab some smiles. Hit that I was going to say follow up. Hit that follow button for me, please. Appreciate it. See you in a minute.